Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are in week 8 of the New York Jets franchise, and we are 2-4-1 right now, and coming off the last game, which was a big disappointing loss to the Patriots right now, and we are at the trade deadline, and mock draft number 2 just finished coming out. So we got a couple offers that I'm gonna go through, and I just this team needs a overhaul, a big time overhaul, and some of these players might not re-sign with us, so I'd rather get something for them now instead of trying to bargain with them and then they don't even want to re-sign after. So I'm gonna see what I do as far as the trades are concerned. On top of that, we're gonna be starting rookie quarterback Devin Brennan for this game. We're gonna be watching this whole game and see how he does. I'm hoping it goes okay, but he's a rookie, so we need to expect the worst, basically. So let's go through it. Let's start with the mock draft first, and then we'll see who they got us mocked up for. So as far as you guys remember, we have 2 first-round picks because we traded back in the prior draft, and right now they got us at number 8, and they have us drafting Dylan Shields, and he's a defensive tackle. He doesn't look good. It would be nice to pair somebody else up with Quinnen Williams, but he really doesn't convince me that much as far as the main attributes that they're showing right there. And then the next pick would be number 14, and it's another defensive tackle. Wow, this mock draft, these guys don't know what they're doing. What I really need is offensive line and probably a quarterback. That's what I'm thinking as far as my needs for the team. It's also time to set the national scout for to focus on somebody, and obviously we're going to have him focus on quarterbacks because that's the strength of this class. There is one quarterback that I saw that I really liked, but I don't want to get into it right now because we want to concentrate on other things, and let's see how they scout him. So Leonard Floyd, we really haven't gotten anything out of Leonard Floyd this year because he's just been on the bench. We have 2 great defensive ends. So Seattle's offering us Kaiser White, a 5th, a 6th, and a 7th. And the Chargers are offering us Trey Pipkins and 2 7th-round picks. Yeah, so I'm going to go with this one for the Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to take Kaiser White because the other one, we have an offer for CJ Mosley, which I think I'm going to take also. So I think we'll take Kaiser White, at least have him in the middle, along with Denzel Perryman, at least to hold us off for now, and then we'll see how he plays for the rest of the season. Maybe he's somebody that we keep. If not, then it is what it is. So as I talked about the trade for Leonard Floyd and us getting another middle linebacker, we are going to be trading CJ Mosley to Minnesota. We'll be taking Byron Murphy because in another trade we're gonna be losing DJ Reed, and I know DJ Reed's a big part of this defense, but we just got to do some shakeups. We got to do something to get something done. So we'll be getting Byron Murphy, a 4th-round pick in 2026, and a 7th-round pick in 2025. So DJ Reed, we're going to be trading him down to the Lions. The Lions, we've been getting the picks for the Lions. We're going to be taking Jamison Williams. He's an 81 overall star dev, and I think this will solidify our wide receiver core, especially having this rookie quarterback that's going to be starting for us right now. He'll be wide receiver number 2, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So because I have too many wide receivers, we're going to be releasing Jason Brownlee.
It's week 8 of the NFL, and we'll see Garrett Wilson. He got plenty of looks a week ago, and turned in almost 160 yards. It's the Jets and the Texans, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3 quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And able to use a stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. That's complete to Dell. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Well, the numbers for Pierce last week, 21 carries, 78 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On the bootleg, Stroud. Incomplete. You talk about this Jets defense. This unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. To throw on second down, Brennan. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. They'll run for the first time with Bruce Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The numbers for Hall in last week's ball game: 21 carries, 63 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. The Jets come in with 2 wins on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. They'll look to throw again. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on third downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now Stroud. Got his man, Dell. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Pierce gets this one running right. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. This now a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Stroud working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Brennan. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 12. First down, Jets.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. They get the USC man, Elijah Vera Tucker. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Wilson's got it complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Brennan. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. So just 3 yards on the completion there. 3rd and 7 now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Stroud sets up the play action. Taking a shot for Dell here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Stroud to throw it. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So here are the Jets now to take over. They were losers to New England a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead here as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Brennan caught by Wilson. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Brennan. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. In trouble, and he's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football, really, in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. And taken right at the 35. It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Texans will take over. And now out comes Houston. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Give him a gain of 38.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They'll run here with Pierce. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Once more, it's Pierce. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy. Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. The New York set to take the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD. Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Jets on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Brennan. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the 1st half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun. Brennan. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Alan Lazard, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Jets have regained the lead. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there. I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie
Big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Stroud looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Play action. Stroud now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's back. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Going for it with Pierce. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 2nd and 5. Stroud. That's complete to Dell. So he stopped for no gain, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
And Stroud now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
Michael Badgley on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will knot us up at 10. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you've got the second half to play.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Brennan, and he fires one incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Quentin Williams has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
3rd and 19. Looking to throw. Stroud. Under pressure, and they got to him again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. A 3rd and long. You knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Brennan. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Brennan. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's a 1st down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
They go play action here on 1st down. Open man is Uzama. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Back back to throw again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are going to take the lead. Well, that turned out how they wanted. Run the toss play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able to understand where the pylon was and sneak it in there, well done, well executed.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Houston set to take over. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Texans send the punter out as he's on for the 5th time here today. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. Throwing to start the drive. Brennan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hall on a give up the middle. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Brennan. And that is incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Brennan. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. A second down throw now from Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Looking to throw. Stroud. That is caught. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Pierce now up the middle. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. 2nd and 9. They go again with Pierce. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. John Franklin Myers drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Jets will take over. On 1st and 10, Brennan, a quick throw, but incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Throwing on 1st down. Brennan. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run to Hall. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Jets on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got it to Williams. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Ball again. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Operating from the gun, Brennan. He still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Straight ahead is Hall. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Brennan. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So Stroud and the Texans down 20-10. 1:54 on the clock. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
Stroud. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Here's Stroud. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. There's a fake on the Jets sweep, and instead a give to Hall up the middle. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, Jets. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now out comes Houston. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Stroud will look to throw once more. And that one too wide and incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Stroud's throw taken in by Collins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Stroud on third down now. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So, guys, as you saw, the Jets won 27-10. An excellent performance by the rookie quarterback, Devin Brennan. He actually looked really, really good, and he looked really, really poised. And, you know, to go up against a defense like the Houston Texans, you know, blew me away the way that he performed. I know he threw no interceptions during the game, and he got sacked a couple times, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, if he could continue to perform like that during the season, I could see only positive things for him. So let's look at the stats. So he went 23 for 32 for 251, 71% completion percentage, 2 TDs, and 0 INTs for a passer rating of 115. That's a great day for any quarterback, in my opinion. So for a rookie to come in and do that, you know, he looked really, really, really good. Breece Hall, 17 carries. I would have thought they would have given him more carries and not put the game on Brennan's back, but I don't know. The play calling for the coaches, I guess that's you know, it's throw heavy. But yeah, he did get that one touchdown. Receiving, Brennan, he threw it around the yard. He got everyone involved. So Conklin led the team with 6 receptions. New addition, Jameson Williams got 5. Wilson got 5. Gibson got 3. And Lazard got 2. The leading receiver was Jameson Williams with 54 yards. And we had 2 TDs. Lazard for the long one that he caught. And Williams was the other one that caught the other touchdown. So new addition, Kazir White led the team in tackles with 12. Then Quincy Williams got 8 TFLs. Franklin Myers came in for McDonald because of an injury, and he got 3. Quinton Williams ended up with 2. And sacks, both Quinton Williams and Franklin Myers both ended up with 1.5 sacks. Rankins got 1, and Jermaine Johnson got 1 also. Yeah, guys, so as you can see, we're 3-4-1 now. We're still last place in the division. Maybe a little bit improved with this quarterback change. Who knows? We'll see as far as the season goes. Next week we'll be playing the Seahawks. And yeah, if you guys like what I am doing, you guys like the Jets, and you guys enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like. And thanks for watching, and God bless.